Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Washington Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-5. The Pittsburgh Pirates had 12 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-4. Marcell Ozuna dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs, helping lead the Cards past Cincinnati 7-4. The San Francisco Giants put up 16 hits on the day as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-4. The Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Yankees 3-1. The Cleveland Indians grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-3. Chris Young sped around the bases twice with 2 triples as the Angels pushed past the Royals 4-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Matt Davidson smacked a home run and drove in 3, helping the White Sox dispose of the Twins 3-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Nate Eovaldi will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First and 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Up next will be Nick Williams as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Herrera aboard here at first with nobody out. Two balls, two strikes to Nick Williams.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Kiermaier. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Runner at first here, one man out. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So now Carlos Santana, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Aaron Altair.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron Altair. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Jared Eichhoff, one of the top up-and-coming pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 97. overhand curveball from a right-hander. Might have the best right-handed curveball from a starter in baseball right now. Guy has a terrific future.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is a slider that misses below the zone. Now the 2-1. This is flared right back over the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, catcher Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ramos, 30 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Michael Franco is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Dero. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
Batting 8, catcher Jorge Alfaro.
So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Alfaro stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Comes set and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Missed with a slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Span will make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's C.J. Cron now. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Alfaro might try to make a play on it. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just missed with a breaking ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford gloves it. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, if you
From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Two balls and two strikes to Carlos Gomez. The 2-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. Kiermaier's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Williams. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Williams. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Third inning, no score to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Span, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brad Miller. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. High in the air out to center field. Crawford ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Here's Echeverria now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Stepping in now, Malik Smith, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Denard Span. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos popped him up. Santana moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays pick up a run on the RBI triple. We played 3 full. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Altair, a 27-year-old. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He swings and grounds it to short. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Here's C.J. Cron now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. As a look, now the pitch. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Franco has it. A play at the plate. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoskins waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Way out in front. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he misses 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole.
Gomez stands at second with 2 gone. Hit toward the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Gomez is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw. But that runner was safe.
No doubt.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Luis Garcia answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Malik Smith the next to hit, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Here's a strike. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full, the Rays 4, and the Phillies nothing. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed, but right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He swings and grounds it to short. Echeverria's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're down 4-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Denard Span. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's hitting .429. In there, no balls and a strike. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 44, C.J. Cron.
Ready for another shot now. C.J. Cron. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they're in front 4-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Digging in once again, Nick Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana pulled toward right center field. On the move is Gomez. And that retires the side. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter? knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field.
2-1 the count. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. So here's the Phillies DH. Aaron Altair hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Michael Franco.
Ready for another chance? Michael Franco, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Back to the mound and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They trail here 4. 4-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brad Miller earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
A ball and a strike now. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Popped him up. Franco has room in foul territory. 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Up around the face. Here now the 2-2. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
Yeah, he was 1 batter away from making it through the entire lineup without allowing a runner. But this guy was having absolutely none of that. A big swing, and maybe his guys are back on track.
Standing in now, Malik Smith, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. 1 out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. Alfaro over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Denard Span. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Lifted down the line in left, and that's in there, base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, He stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Hit to short. Crawford has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Rays 5 and the Phillies nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Kiermaier has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. So next to the plate for the Phils, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3. Three games so far.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. Gone! Two runs on the board after that home run by Odubel Herrera. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Up next will be Nick Williams. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Sergio Romo is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Romo.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez.
As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second.
Miller ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman, Carlos.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron Altair.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aaron Altair. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-1 to Aaron Altair. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Span is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rays 5 and the Phillies 3. Here's C.J. Cron now. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well. But this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-1. Drilled to the right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Williams is in pursuit, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Cron, base runner at first with 1 out. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. A 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Up next for the Rays, Brad Miller. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
0-2 the count to Miller. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And this is lined softly to the left side. Foul. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Rays strand a pair as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Welcome back to baseball on the show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity in nearby Tampa. Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. In the past against Alex Colomé, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Span is under it. Makes the play, one away. Ready now, Rhys Hoskins. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
The batter, catcher,
now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Duffy is there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Miller is there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Tampa Bay led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Nate Eovaldi earns his first win of the season. Jared Eichhoff couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Alex Colomé records the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Beach that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.